Hype City Show, we in the building. Executive House Studios, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thank you for tuning in. I got a dope artist from Jersey. He go by the name of Jerome Allen. Let's give a round of applause for Jerome Allen. I mean, let's go. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Happy to be here.
Definitely. So, Jerome, let's take people back a little bit. So, how did you get your start?
I got my start by my father. My father did music in the 90s, early 2000s. And basically, I just grew up in the studio.
You use your real name, right?
Yes.
Why do you use your real name? Because, you know, most like MCs, they have like a different name than their real name. Mm-hmm. Why'd you say, you know what, I'm gonna use my real name?
My first name was J-Rock.
Right.
But obviously, it was a J-Rock.
You're like, damn.
I was pissed. I was really pissed. But I used my real name because I watched a Kendrick Lamar interview. And he was just like, I could really committed to music.
Okay.
When I use my real name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say I didn't want to make a character out of who my music was. I wanted my music to represent me, and the best way to represent me is by using my name, my story, my image, my everything.
Okay.
To stay as organic as possible.
Definitely. Now, this was probably a couple years back. I seen you used to rock Volume Cafe.
Yeah.
And I mean, because shout out to my man Dro. We was talking and he was like, you seen him perform? And I was like, where? Like, and then he's saying, oh, Volume Cafe. And I remember you did like you kind of remixed some older records. Mm-hmm. It was like different than what they was doing there, and I was like, it clicked because I was like, yo, dude was dope. Know what I mean, I used to fuck with him.
Appreciate it.
Know what I mean, what made you just keep to that style? Because you know everybody try to be like on the newer stuff now. Like, what made you say I'm gonna stay true to what I came up with?
Cause that's just the type of person I am. That's how I was raised. Like I spent a lot of time with older people.
Right.
I never really followed trends because they wouldn't allow me to do it because they like, yo, if you gonna do something, do it to how you want to do it. Don't try to do it how they want you to do it, because when you wake up, you're you. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what makes you happy. You got to do what you got to make. What kind of music makes you feel good at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? So I just try to stay true as possible. People gonna remember stuff like that.
Right.
You're going to remember the person that flipped the old records versus the 20 people that just sound current. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because I always have that conversation with artists. I just be like, they may have like auto-tune on their songs or they may do it that way. And I just be like, well, what made you go that way? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Why just stick to the how you can't like started rapping instead of saying, all right, I'm going to jump on what everybody else is doing. And then, you get put in that box where you sound like everybody else. You know what I mean?
You got to find balance. You got to do stuff that you love, but you also got to make it slightly current. You know what I'm saying? You can't go too old school and you can't go too new if that's not you. You just got to always
somewhere in the middle with it.
You got to find a medium ground if you're going to be successful with anything.
Definitely. So I hear you got a new project.
Yes.
What's the name of the project?
The project is the Jerome Allen Project.
Okay.
And it's coming real soon, hopefully within the next couple months.
How many records you got on it?
Right now we got 9. I think we got 9 records so far.
9 records. Beats that produced by
95% are produced by my man Traxx.
Traxx. Yeah, Don Michael. Yeah, shout out to Don Michael.
Big shout out. And we got another record. Produced by a guy named Smoke that we just met not too long ago. But majority of it is all Traxx.
Now, the Jerome Allen Project, why the name?
Because I want people to get used to saying who Jerome Allen is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I came in here, he was like, yo, I seen you from somewhere. And that's the goal. We want people to recognize the face, say the name, and put that to the music. You know what I'm saying? We don't want as an up-and-coming artist, especially when I'm not doing as trendy music,
right?
That I want people to know who I am, because that's going to be that's how I'm gonna be successful.
You got the album coming out. You said 9 joints on it?
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite records that you made off of this project?
I got a lot of favorites, but one of my favorite records is 9 to 5, which is currently out right now, streaming on all platforms. 9 to 5 is one of my favorite records because where I'm from, Blackwood area,
Right.
everybody puts so much emphasis on getting a good job and not a career.
Yeah.
They like, yo, go to college and get a job. They don't never support the people that's like that got talents that don't need to be in college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you chasing your dream and it's like nobody supports that.
Yeah.
But they support like, hey, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna learn this skill and I'm gonna get this job and I'm gonna just go with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's just my favorite. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites because I feel I was able to tell my story,
Right.
but also really shed light on what's going on, but then make it catchy enough to where you could play it at a party. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like taxes and all that, but you really dance into it. You know what I'm saying? I was able to bridge the gap, like the balance I was talking about, like, because I could have went over like a real slow beat and broke down the numbers and tried to be real witty, but I'm like, you know what? I just gotta simplify it as much as possible and still get my point off.
So, if you was in the street and you was selling your CD, and you came across somebody and they're like, you're like, hey man, this is my CD. I'm Jerome Allen. How would you describe yourself to them? Like, what would be the first thing you tell them about yourself?
I would ask them, have you ever been to Blackwood, New Jersey?
Okay, and if they said, nah, I never even heard of that shit.
This is your introduction to Blackwood.
Okay.
I went to college.
Okay.
I went to college in Bloomfield, North
Oh,
Jersey.
yeah, I know where you at.
I said, I'm from Blackwood. They're like, where's that at? I'm like, South Jersey. They're like, oh, it's a farm? You from the farm?
Yeah,
like,
because people in North Jersey think South Jersey is super country.
Super.
Like, the only shit they know, like, when you... Camden and Atlantic City.
In Blackwood, as you know, everybody got a job. Like, that's not a vacation
Yeah, it's
spot.
not a hood.
Like, that's not a vacation spot. It's not a hood. It has a couple rough areas. It have a couple nice areas. It's a regular community. So...
Yeah. People
for anybody
out there is suburban life.
Yeah, so for anybody wants to know what's it like for rappers that grow up in suburban areas,
this is it.
This is
the introduction.
You got to listen to it.
Definitely. Now, you got the music out. What's the goal for Jerome Allen?
My personal goal is to get it where not only I, but the rest of my family don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? The people I care for don't have to work. Just to get it where everybody doesn't have to work and they can follow their dreams. I just want to inspire people to don't look at your environment like you can't get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep going, but you can also stay true. You don't gotta settle for anything.
Why do you think that more rappers get discovered, maybe let's say from hood environments than suburb environments?
I think social engineering, like, because people are fascinated with that.
Right.
Like, if I was to show you a video of me going to work making $120, you wouldn't want to watch that. But if I was to show you me on the block selling drugs, robbing people would draw attention to that because they will want to do that. Like, yo, like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's fascinating to me because I'm so far removed from that. But work, it's like everybody can do that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You got this dope project, and when are you going to drop it by the chance?
Right now, we're thinking about March.
March?
End of February or early March.
Okay, and it's going to be on all platforms.
All platforms.
Now, what's some of your musical influences that got you started with music?
Like I mentioned before, my dad, Bow Wow was like a very musical.
That's crazy you say Bow Wow.
Because I'm like, yo, I don't see no kids. Because I was rapping when people was like, yo, like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, niggas is at recess playing flag football. I'm in the joint writing raps. They like, bro, like, you don't come outside? You
like, yo, we doing this right now. Like,
yeah,
why
like,
you doing that?
That's not cool. Like, you got a dictionary for Christmas, bro? Like, what? My mom got me the rapper dictionary. I was like in third grade. And
to
this day, I think I still got it somewhere.
Shit, that's like a dope gift.
For sure. And I use that joint. I used to use it daily. But Bow Wow, because I felt like, okay, that's somebody that I can identify myself with because he's not that much older than me.
Right.
Like he's a kid, and that's what I'm trying to do. Kanye West, because he's from Chicago, but he didn't come out like he didn't have to be hood to sell himself. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about the college dropout, and that just resonate with me because Kanye West is like Trey from Boys in the Hood.
Right.
And that's how I am.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm surrounded by negativity, but I don't thrive on that. I don't put that in my music because
that's not you. That's not you.
And it's two coins.
Right.
To everything.
Yeah.
Like you can look at Boys in the Hood and focus on Dope Boy, or you could focus on Trey, or you could just focus on both coins. And I feel like Kanye focused on both coins instead of just one all the time. And I feel like that's what I do. Because I got records like Dear Summer, where I'm talking about people that got killed, friends of mine that got killed from street activities, and they're my friends. So, you know, typically what they do is what I'm doing because we all friends, but I'm able to distance myself from that and tell it from a perspective of this is why he was doing that. Not like, yo, my nigga just got shot, I'm a kill. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
going to go after him, like, shoot dude, you know what I mean?
Nah.
How does your family... And, you know, like, how's your family take that you do this music thing? Are they, like, 100% behind it? You know, because a lot of people sometimes their family be like, yo, look, you got to get a job. You know, this shit, you got to pay this. Like, and some people's family, they be like, look, we all for that. Let's go. Let's get it.
It's 50-50.
Right.
It's 50-50. Because you got people like my grandparents that are 80.
Because they kind of don't understand it.
They can't even understand it. Like, they really can't understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too fast for them.
They're like, hey, it sounded good, but we don't know what you're talking about.
Like, they don't understand it. And then you got people that are kind of living through me because they miss their dreams. And they're like, yo, just do it. Don't settle. Like, don't try to just do it. And then, you know, it's also people that they want me to do good.
Right.
But... That's all it is. Like, they just want me to do good, but they're not going to do anything to help me perpetuate, you know what I'm saying, to the height.
Like, do you feel like, you know, because I see a lot of artists online and local artists, they'll get mad because somebody won't support them. Do you get mad at that?
I don't get too frustrated. But I do get annoyed when people come up to me like, yo, I love that video. If you need anything, hit me. You know what I'm saying? If you need this, I got you. I love what you're doing. And then when that time comes, they're a no-show. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah. So you like people that actually, look, if you tell me you about something, be about that. Don't like, now is the time I hit you. Now you got me running all around in circles just to get the job done.
I would even respect if they like, yo, I like what you do. And just leave it at that. Like, I love what you do. Keep going and leave it at that.
Now, performing-wise, you've been performing a lot of shows?
Yeah, recently.
How's that? Like,
it's been cool. It's been great because I've been performing in places where opened up for Ghostface. They're expecting Ghostface. They don't know who Jerome Allen is. Right. They honestly can care less who I am.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I got to come with it because they're anticipating a great. So I got to really do my thing. I got to show out. Because we got the Ghostface thing from a performance like 3 weeks before that when I thought like it's only
nobody's listening.
25 people in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that ended up setting up all these performances. So it just teach me like, yo, it don't matter if it's 50 people, 5 people, or just you. You got to perform this. You got to go hard every performance.
I'm glad you said that because a lot of people you know, they get kind of disappointed when it's not a lot of people. And I always say, like, yo, if there's 3 people there, them 3 people, they're going to be brand new fans, or that should be the goal. Yeah, you should make them 3 people be like the fucking most hardcore fans. So when Jerome Allen shit come out, they the first ones posting it. And they putting, you know, because word of mouth, like, if I feel you're dope, I'm going to tell my peoples, like, yo, oh boy, yo, you got to check this.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Because that word of mouth is what really does it.
For sure. And I always feel like when it's word of mouth, you're one ear away anyway. You
exactly.
Because everybody knows somebody.
Exactly. And that's why I always I play music when I go places and I'm around people. They be like, well, who's a dope artist in your area? And I just be like, yo, you know, because trust me, if I'm feeling the song, I'm definitely going to play it.
Yeah, I'm that type too.
You know
Like,
what I
I'm
mean?
that
If I
type
be
too.
like, yo, this is my shit right here.
Yeah.
He from such and such. Doesn't matter, you know what I mean? But if I'm feeling it, I'm going to play it for somebody. So
Right.
I tell a lot of artists, this music thing, it's not about your skills. You can have all the skills in the world. It's about the people and you building relationships, you networking. You did the Ghostface. That was probably a crazy network. You know what I mean? Because you got to open up for a legend.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Somebody that people can't even get in the room with.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be on stage. And regardless if them people didn't pay attention, somebody did. And when your name be somewhere else, they going to say, yo, I remember I seen him at the Ghost Show.
I think the crazy thing is, I think the promoter,
Right.
think he was like, yo, who's that? All right, well, next time we got something, yo, to like hit.
Yeah, because
know
that's
what I'm
how you
saying?
keep. Now you're building a relationship.
Yeah.
So now, okay, you did Ghostface, so he might have Raekwon in a couple months, or this person. They might say, yo, you did a good job. We going to call you back. So now
sure.
you building, you know, that reputation. So now that's like, okay, that's a door open. So you never know. That's what's cool about networking and doing shows.
For sure.
Is so you did the Ardmore. Where else have you did shows at?
Vera in Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
It was like a Christmas party. It was like our Christmas party, and we did the mixer in Camden.
Okay.
We did that mixer.
All right. How was that?
It was good. I was the first one, so it wasn't even like packed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like I said, I could have just been like, I could have went through the motions. Like, all right, I ain't.
Yeah. Let
But-
somebody else go, and you know, you
Yeah,
coulda did all
but
that.
I did my thing, and the end result, I networked with a lot of other artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that was dope. That was dope. Take my gram, take my information. You know what I'm saying? So it's
So you're not like on, you know, because some artists they be on some Hollywood shit, and they don't really have a name. Like
Yeah.
you're not like you're down to do features with people. You're like all cool. With
I'm
that?
down to work with everybody, man. As long as I don't like my time being wasted though. Like,
Yeah, if it's on some bullshit, you're like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm good.
like if you send me a record and you take a couple weeks or a month, all right, that's cool. But if it's like I was looking at DMs and it's people I hit up 2017, like come
Still
on,
ain't
bro.
sending the
come on.
record.
You're not that busy, bro.
Yeah.
You're not that busy. But I'm down to work with anybody though. I love making music. Like that's what I do. Like
What's the writing? You know, how do you come up with this? It's all off top.
it all
got a writing
depends.
procedure,
It all
you know what I
depends
mean?
where I'm at. But
It's a vibe.
my vibe is gonna be weird. I watch Animal Planet.
Okay, that's a little different.
I watch Animal Planet because it's like, yo, they got to do what they got to do every day,
Right, to survive.
every day.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you be like, you know what, I ain't going to work today.
Yeah.
You can't.
Nah,
you can't
out
tell
there-
no.
out there,
you
you
can't tell
can't.
no lying. Like, yo, you know what, I ain't killing nobody today. We
Like, yo, today we chill. We just gonna lay out in the sun, not do nothing.
Yeah, you can't do that. You either gonna die, or you gonna starve.
Starve, yeah.
You can't do that. And I just watch it every day because I be really intrigued. Like that Animal Planet, man, it's tough. Wild Africa, Wild Russia.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
That's pretty crazy that you said like, yo, I watch Animal Planet.
And basketball, Animal Planet and basketball are like my two, or like music documentaries. They like, or any documentaries. Those are my three. Like I'll
Okay.
like play beats and I'll watch. Like I was watching a Steve Jobs interview. Documentary on Hulu.
Like motivational
Yeah,
shit.
like I want to see how they got it from the mud. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my thing. Like I want to see how people got it because I want to be inspired. Like I can't make music when I'm not inspired. So I kind of constantly
Right.
just like.
Now you said you went to college. You went to college for basketball? You played
Nah, I
sports?
got an academic scholarship.
Oh, okay. Hey, man. That's even better. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, you know.
It is, but it's not. And I'm gonna tell you why.
All right.
When you a basketball or when you're an athlete, you get more excuses. When you're an academic person,
It's like you get one,
Yeah.
like shit. They're like, yo, what are you doing?
yeah, because especially at my school, because we was a private school, they like, yo, because I got a doctor's note. My teacher was like, look, we only accept doctor's note from athletes. I'm like,
But you don't accept doctor's note from regular people? Like,
bro,
I get
like
sick
I
too.
got like
you know
a
what I mean?
3.6 right now.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'm like, all right, man,
Yeah, it's like-
this is a waste of time.
Now, did you play sports?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Okay.
I played basketball. I still play basketball too, like
Alright.
like around the way and stuff
Like
like,
recreational.
that. Yeah, I love basketball.
Oh, well, I always ask artists this question. If there was a record store, there was one record store left, the world was ending. There's no internet. It's just records. This record store you run up on.
I already got my answer.
What 3 records?
I got 2 of them.
You got 2 of them?
I got 2 of them.
All
Like
right.
vinyls too. Like not
Okay.
CD.
You already got.
it.
So
I
you
got 'em.
have these
I have 'em.
personally.
I have
Okay.
'em. Thriller.
Okay.
The
Why Thriller?
Thriller to me is just the best album ever.
Okay.
Like ever. Like it's flawless.
Okay.
Like it's really flawless. Thriller. Good Kid, Mad City. I have that. That's
a real
flawless.
good one.
And Illmatic.
Oh, you have that on vinyl?
Yeah.
Wow.
Paid
That's
like $27 for it.
yeah. Keep that too.
And
the
Illmatic
plastic.
be my last one.
Illmatic.
Yeah.
Okay. Throwback shit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm cool for the rest of my time.
That's good. That's
For the
good,
rest
my
of my
man.
time. I actually might get Illmatic too, but I don't know. Like when you buy stuff online, like
Yeah, they be
I'm
trying
a
to
little,
get. Yeah.
I'm a little finicky about that.
Now,
Or they be trying to overcharge you. Like
are you collecting these, or like they're not? You're not gonna open them or play them, or you just like something like, all right, I'm gonna have these for a while.
I play them.
Oh, okay.
I play them. The record player that I have is like up to date, so I don't know if it really does it too much justice.
Right.
But I play them and I save them too. Like I just love music, so it'd be days where like, for instance, it'd be days where I'm like, all right, I'm a Scorpio, so I got
Okay.
I go through like mood swings.
Right.
And I say that to say, I'd be like, all right, bro, I'm off my phone for like 2 weeks. I ain't gonna keep listening to music, so I'll pop my CD player, like my
Right.
radio or my record player, and I'll listen to that. And I'll only listen to music like that. I won't be on my phone. I'll write instead of type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but when I'm chilling, because that answer your question. You said, am I collecting them or
Yeah.
do I listen to them? Like,
Right.
I save them for right occasions.
Okay. Can you give me like a wild story of something that happened in your music career up to now? Because some people I interview, they be on tour and they'll tell me like a wild tour story, or like,
I ain't
what
got
was
no-
like one of your wildest moments of being an artist?
I got a couple. One was when I got on the record with State Property.
Oh, okay.
That was a crazy time, like a real crazy time, cause Miss Jaguar, right?
Right. Yeah.
She came to my house one day, and we were just talking. She was like, "Yo, you dope, X, Y, and Z," and like my parents had like a big fight.
Okay.
In front of Miss Jag, and I'm like.
You're like, yo,
Yo,
what's
what
going on? Like, y'all know who this is, right? Like,
And I'm like, oh, what are y'all doing? And I'm thinking like, yo, it's over. Like, she ain't messing with me no more.
She gonna be like, man, this whole family thing messed up. I came at the wrong time.
Super. I'm like, man, I think I went to my grandma's crib for like 2 weeks. I wasn't even.
Yeah.
But she ended up telling like the person in between us, like the middleman, like, y'all love him. Like, let's work with him. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I got to meet Beanie Sigel. I got to get on a record with Miss Jade, Emilio Sparks, Petey. Had a session with Petey. That was dope. It was crazy because it was like a real bad argument though. Like,
and you had to probably be super young then.
Yeah, I was like 18, 19.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, for sure. I was crazy. And I think I went to the Beanie Sigel concert the day of the crazy hurricane.
Right.
That happened like a couple years ago.
Yeah,
where it knocked out.
Sandy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the day of that, my phone, the server, it was gone. I didn't have no phone. Everything was done. Everything was knocked down. Everything was black. But I still made it to the concert. The concert was still on. It was just crazy.
That's dope, man. That's crazy that you recorded with, State Property,
yeah,
man.
For sure.
Because that's a big thing at the time, State Property, they was really moving it, So before we get out of here, man, you got any shout outs you want to, let people know where to get this project or any other projects? Anything you want to let them know? This is the time.
First and foremost, big shout out to Hype City for having me. Big shout out to my manager, Ease, man, who's been helping me with everything. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out.
Shout out, man.
I want to shout out Blackwood. I want to shout out New Jersey. Everybody that's, going through something, keep going, man, because you're on the break of it. The project is coming. The Jerome Allen EP is going to be on all streaming platforms. You can find my music on everywhere that music is streamed. You can find me on social media at Jerome Allen _ on everything.
Real name too. But man, look, I thank you for coming out.
For sure, appreciate you.
I enjoy, doing these. We definitely, man, we're gonna do some more work. When the project comes out, send it this way. We'll throw it on the site. We'll help you with the promo.
Appreciate it.
I mean, but yo, I thank you, man.
Appreciate
Go
it.
check Jerome Allen out. Check us out at Hype City Show. Log on, man. HypeCityShow.com. We gonna have all the new shit. We can put the single up where you can find it at, and get in touch, man. Jerome Allen, yo. We out of here, Hype City. Let's get it. Peace.